What is the point? I hope it's incredibly obvious, but let me make it. Yeshua loved the Shabbat. I'm certain of that. You can't celebrate it and not love it. You certainly can't be the Messiah of Israel and not love it. He honored it as a commandment and a privilege. He never abolished it. He never changed it or even suggested that the rabbinic interpretations of Shabbat were highly problematic or illegitimate. He was, as he did sometimes, going beyond the letter of the law. You ever seen him do that? Yeshua wanted them to see differently, compassionately, with mercy, and he fulfilled God's instructions about the Shabbat in the way that God would have it done. It's not difficult what he's saying, but it does not mean that he was opposed to all things Jewish and decided the Sabbath wasn't meaningful. And your Sabbath observance means nothing if you cannot prioritize the good of others above the law. That's what he means. And that's what Yeshua was doing, because that's what the kingdom was going to look like. You read the Sermon on the Mount. Look at it. It asks us to go the extra mile. Your light must shine before people that they may see your good works. You've heard it said, you'll love your neighbor and hate your enemy. I say, no, man, love your enemies. Pray for those who persecute you. Are you good at that? I'm still working on it. From these Shabbat conversations, these interactions, here's what we see. 1, he wanted to see the sanctity of life restored. It was the highest priority. 2, he wanted to see people observing Torah for the right reasons with the right motivations. And while he never undid the Torah, suggested it could become a tool, it could be a tool used to control and manipulate. And that wasn't going to happen with Yeshua around. We must love God and love people. He wanted people to return to the Torah and to see it in its beauty, never intending to overturn, change the day, or even especially suggest that we should be looking for opportunities to violate the Shabbat. He never encouraged that. He couldn't. He wouldn't. It does matter. The Shabbat does matter to God. And so, yes, a large percentage of the world does not recognize or celebrate the 7th day of the week, the Shabbat. It's a day sanctified and set apart for blessing. Yeshua, your Messiah, did. And we can end the very same way we ended last week. WWJD. Last caveat. Am I then saying that everyone who worships on a Sunday is, going to go to hell or is some kind of pagan? Absolutely not. The church is a beautiful institution, and Sunday as a day of worship for that community has been established for 2,000 some years. The church does amazing things that happen on Sundays. Absolutely, it's a wonderful thing that happens, but it is not the Sabbath. And that's all I'm saying to you. And the Sabbath, the literal Sabbath, contains blessings that you can't find on Sunday.